I just sit here. I felt like I could dance. Okay, so let me get into the Zoom here. I am loving this. If you have never done a Zoom webinar to a Facebook Live, the funny thing there's a lag. So there's a lag between when you connect it and then when it goes live. So it's actually recording you. So at the beginning, you're always like looking at your computer. And so it's trying to do something fun and like dance while I'm trying to type or while I'm trying to get on here so I can be of massive support to you today. So it is one of my favorite things to be able to do now with your Facebook Lives is go and be in a Zoom so you can record it, repurpose it for a podcast or any other kind of, you want to do this as a live training, whatever that is for you, you can record it in Zoom as it's live on Facebook. So you have it in multiple ways because I always talk about repurposing your content, right? So hi, transformational speakers. Of course, Erin Lohman Jeck here. And I just wanted to do something fun. I have been thinking about my Speaker Success Summit. I took it off this last year and just focused on a lot more things. I was doing a lot more corporate and more TEDx stuff. But I really miss being in the big rooms where people are collaborating and partnering and really doing amazing things. And so I really wanted to come and talk to you about the Speaker Success Summit that's going to be coming up. So if you're watching live, put hashtag live. So I know you're watching live. And if you're on the replay, that's great as well. Don't feel bad. Just hit hashtag replay. So I kind of know who's watching and when they're watching. So the Speaker Success Summit is my 3-day event. It's like sometimes it's 2.5 days. I'm thinking 3 days. I'm working on that right now. And it's going to be in San Diego this year in 2019. And so I might have two. I might have one in the spring and the fall like I have in the past, or I might just do one big one. And so I'm not really clear, but I thought, what an amazing opportunity for you all to get on stage. So I teach about how to get on stages, how to get paid on stages, and then how to actually get speaking gigs and line this stuff up. So I thought, as I'm booking out my 2019, why don't I help you book out one of your 2019 speaking gigs? So I have had 150 entrepreneur speakers in my rooms, learning from each other, learning from me, learning from other speakers about how to get their voice out in different ways and really become a spiritual thought leader or a thought leader, a speaker, an industry expert, whatever that is for you. But I really want to help you do better. So I just created this new free opt-in, which it's a training. So you get a blueprint and it's called Free Talk to 10K. So you learn everything I do to speak on any stage and earn at least 10K. I walk you through step-by-step how to do it. I have a blueprint that you get. I have the video training you get as well. And so I thought, okay, so I'm teaching you how to monetize when you go to do a talk. Now, after you learn all that, now you need to book a talk, right? So I thought, why not create a contest? And I know most people on my page are speakers or want to be speakers. And so what I decided is I'm going to do something fun. I wanted to make this a win-win-win for everybody. So I'm going to share my screen and show you what I have created just for you guys. I'm excited. So this is going to be what we're going to do for between now and November 30th. I'm going to run this exact webinar. I hope you can see my screen. If you can, put in the comments because I don't know if you can see let me see if I can see it. Oh, I can see it. I love this. I was going to make sure technology is working because there's been so many times where I've recorded like a webinar or something and had to go back and there's nothing there. And I'm like, oh, I didn't hit record. So anyway, if you can see this, give me some thumbs up. Let me make sure that you guys can all see it. But I really wanted to talk about how you then can get on my stage. And my stage is pretty coveted. And the reason it's so coveted is because I've worked really hard at A, procuring the audience, but B, these are people who know, like, and trust me deeply. That if they know someone's on my stage, I have vetted them. I know that they know what they're talking about. I know they know how to get people results. Because let's face it, how many are tired of buying programs or coaches or whatever that you don't really get the results? I know I have a lot of people that come to me in apprehensiveness and don't know. And the first thing I share with them is how to make money. What do you got? What are you doing? What is your packaging pricing now? And how is the fastest path to cash for you? So my thing is, I always get results with my clients because that's what my mindset is. I want them to get results. I never want you to think about how you're going to afford me. I never want you to think about how am I going to pay for this? I show you how. So I created this new blueprint and training, which is be a part of the contest. So you're going to have to like and share this video, right? That's going to get you in. And then what we're going to do is, here's where I'm going to show you all the things. Then when you get the entries, you're going to get 20 minutes to speak and sell on my event in San Diego. And like I said, people are more apt to just open their wallets and say, Erin says you're my person. I'm here to pay you. Because I've built the know, like, and trust with my audience. So I want to make sure you're the right person on my stage, right? So the things I want to create is this. You must purchase my $197 Transformational Speakers Academy before November 30th. The reason is this is going to help you and I make sure you are on track to land with my audience. You know, if I was to put someone on my stage, okay, actually I have done this. I've put someone on my stage who was more of a pitch fest, was more me, and my whole audience totally got turned off because that's not my game. That's not how I roll, and that's not how my people want to receive information. So I'm going to teach you what you need to sell 5-6 figures in my room. Okay. So must purchase the Transformational Speakers Academy. We'll talk about that in a minute. We'll begin that training. What I'm going to do is it's a 6-week online course. It's already been done. I've had over 100 people take the course. And now I want to do it at a discounted rate to get more people through to actually help them really live in their speaking. I know that if you're not converting at least 30% on stage, you're doing something wrong. And so with my blueprint and training, a 30-minute video that you get to watch how to make money before you even get on a stage, to then crafting your talk, getting clear on your message, your offers, your package, your pricing, and then how to get speaking gigs, all of that you're going to get for $197, right? So in that, when that 6-week comes out, we're going to do weekly Q&A office hours on Sunday evenings so that I can just jump on with any of you if you have questions through the homework, through the week, what's coming up for you, because I don't want you to get stuck. I want to make sure you craft an amazing, compelling, converting talk before you're done with that 6 weeks. And then you're going to get a bonus feedback practice with me over Zoom before the event. So what we're going to do is when you enter these things, and I'm going to share that in a minute, when you do that, I'm going to watch you do your talk, and I'm going to give you real feedback. Is it on some of the things that we talked about in the first training that I said is the blueprint, the free training, which is nonverbal communication, it's vocal tonality, it's storytelling, and it's how you craft your talk. So all of those are the 4 important pieces that you really need in order to convert more and more of your audience. The reason corporate hires me to do this is because they know giving data and presenting the way it's been presented for years is no longer effective. So if you're not closing more than 30% in your room, something isn't working. And there's not a problem with that. But if you want to convert more, then you need to take the training, because I want to show you everything I got to just really dive into your audience and help unlock them for you. And so then you get to come and speak on my stage and show the audience exactly what you've done. And you're kind of like, in a way, a testimonial to me, you know? So it's a win-win. It's actually a win-win-win. It's a win for you, a win for my audience, and a win for me. But at the same time, I really want to know you're committed to doing this work, because I know there's a lot of speakers out there who really think that they know what they're doing, and they might. However, if they're not converting the numbers that they want, they think it's the audience. And I'm going to tell you it's not. the common denominator is you. And so there might be something that you have no idea that you're doing that's stopping your audience from connecting with you. So I actually had a speaker who had been speaking for many years, and she came to me for a TEDx, and she had no idea that she was pacing on stage with no purpose, just walking back and forth and disconnecting with her body language by turning sideways and walking and cutting off her audience. She just implemented that one thing and turned her whole speaking career and doubled her conversions with just that one thing. Now, if you know I can tell that one thing from you on how you're carrying yourself on stage or how you're delivering your talk, you know I know what I'm talking about. So let's talk about how you can help get in and be on my stage. So your first step is to share and like this video. We all know that we need more likes and shares in this world. And I too would like to build a bigger list so we have more people in the room for the Speaker Success Summit. So if you can like and share this video, you'll get one entry into the contest. The second one is you go to this link and it'll be posted below. Sign up for the free training and the 10K blueprint. You get another entry. So that's 2 entries for free. Then when you register for the Transformational Speakers Academy, it's only $197 right now through November. You get 10 entries, and that'll kickstart you into the 6-week program. It's already up. You'll have all the videos and access to all of it right away, but we'll start doing office hour calls in December. Then if you've already taken this course, because I know that there's at least 100 of you on my list that have taken this course, you can sign up as an affiliate. Or if you just want to sign up as an affiliate to get more entries, you can do that as well. So if you have already taken this course, you can sign up as an affiliate to promote the free training on your page. You'll get 5 entries for that. And then for every person on your list that joins the free training, you get 5 more. So you have an opportunity to really get on my stage, be confident in what you're doing on my stage, and knowing exactly what my stage needs to hear, my audience needs to hear for you to sell to them. I don't even care what product, program it is. I know that if I can show you how to do this, you can take 2019 by storm. So I really want more of you to help me, of course, help me help you. But I also really, truly desire to help you convert more people from stage. Because let's face it, if you have 100 people in the room and only 10 people take your offer, you're only a lot, like that's a smaller piece. And I know as thought leaders that we want to make bigger impacts. And if you want to make a bigger impact, hit a little heart, bigger impact, you can't do that if you just get 10 people. It's a little bit bigger. But if you want to make a massive impact in this world, and we know, especially in America right now with this last week of the elections and all that other stuff, and being Veterans Day weekend, you know that there are a lot of people that are hurting, that really need your content, that really need your solutions to their problems. So stop holding it. You need to get it out there in bigger ways. And the ways you do that is getting on bigger stages with bigger audiences. So yes, will you sharing and liking and sharing out my free training help me get more people in my audience? Yeah, it will. And I appreciate that. But I know I have to make a bigger impact. And I want more people in that room too, for you. So it's a win-win-win. So I'd love to help you take your talk from, even if you speak for free, to a 10K a gig speech today. So the cool thing is the free training that you're signing up for is going to give you all of that. So if you're already speaking, or if you're not currently speaking, this is a perfect opportunity for you to look at it and see, ooh, what am I missing? Last week, I went to a Facebook ads training, and the person who was putting it on, the host of the workshop, she sat down with me to look at this information, this blueprint, and she was mind blown because she's in marketing. And she's thought, oh my gosh, what Erin is sharing, you're sharing this for free? Yeah. And she's like, I don't even know this stuff. The thing is, what we know and what we do that works, sometimes we forget how valuable it is, right? And so after having that conversation with her, who already speaks in big stages, I thought, how many people that are dying to speak on bigger stages, that just want more impact, that want more people to convert to clients and customers? What about those people? So that's why I created that free training. So I would love to help you really transform your stage presence, your stage packaging, how you're positioning yourself, how you're promoting it, and get on my big stage and really, truly convert sales and be your own testimonial. Not just for me, but because I truly, what lights me up is really, truly, I want to change the world. And I know not just my voice and not just my message can do that. That's why I'm put on this planet. My divine purpose is to help you get your message out, because that's the ripple effect we get to have. And if I do that for 1 million people, serving millions of people, that is what gets me excited and gets me out of bed every day. So I'm excited. Like and share this video. Look below in the links. It's going to give you the links to the free training. It's going to give you the links to the affiliate if you want to do that. It gives you straight access to the course. Now, remember, you can't be on my stage. You can get entries, but you can't get on my stage until you do the course. It's a requirement. But $197 to be on my stage, I know people pay $10,000 to get on stages. And they're not even prepared. They just say, sure, you pay me 10 grand, you can get on my stage. But they don't even prepare them to sell to their audience. And I'm going to do that for you. I have had other speakers on my stage sell a ton of stuff. I think our last Speaker Success Summit, at the end of the day, we converted 92% of the room on all the different offers that were out there in the room between mine and the other speakers. That's huge. Everyone decided to play. Everyone decided to jump in and do something more. Whether it was buying a ticket in the next summit, whether it was stepping into a 5-figure coaching package, they all took the action. So I know my audience is ready for you if you're ready to take that step and commit to yourself that you're going to get yourself ready to speak to my audience. That's all I ask. I want to make sure you don't flop and my audience isn't turned off by you, because that does affect me too. If my audience doesn't like you and they're like, oh, you should have never had that person. Trust me, I've heard it. It affects my sales for the next year. So it's important that you take this step. $197 is nothing in comparison to what you're going to get. Even just go watch the free training and it'll explain more about the 6-week course. But the free training, it's 30 some minutes. You're going to get value out of that immediately that you can take tomorrow if you're speaking tomorrow and use it. And so I really want you to have the tools to be successful. So stop hesitating. It's your time. And I want to see you on stage.